Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. I was away last week, off doing some things, but I am back, ready to rock and roll and rock climb here. Starting off, we're in the small room in the upper floor, and just starting off with this yellow one here, nothing too crazy, but got this one done, matched onto that, then moved right along to this red one here. Stood up, got the hand onto there, and then get the hands up, bump the hand over, cross the feet, hand up, and then I just went straight for the top here because I was tall enough to grab it. Then from here, we have this green one, reach that hand across. I did slip, but I recovered here, and I was like, okay, just make sure to keep the foot on, move the feet over, stand up, and then just make sure to get that foot up, hand in there, and match onto it. This purple one was a fun one. Start off by just getting that foot on there, and then I was able to kind of just reach up here. And this was kind of the interesting part where I thought I was just going to kind of pull myself up, but I actually realized, oh, I can use this volume here to my advantage, kind of use it as like a layback almost. And then I realized I can just grab the top, and I was like, okay, cool. And up next, we have this orange one here. Moving the feet over. Do this little undercling here. Now, unfortunately, I kind of like I missed a lot of things here. Got the foot up here, and I was like, okay, great. Now I just need to somehow get my hands across here. I was like, do I swap hands? I just swap hands. I'm like, okay, cool. This is good. I was like, I'm going to pinch this here. That doesn't seem to really work, but all right. Then I was like, wait, I have this hold here, which I completely had missed. I was able to kind of tension myself here, move the foot up to there. Then I was able to tension off of this, grab onto here, get the feet down. I was like, okay, great. And then I just completely missed this foothold here. And I was like, okay, get the foot up. I was like, no. And I was like, okay, let's reset. I was like, wait a second, there's a nice orange foothold right there. Let me just stand up and use that. Boom. That was pretty good. I was happy with that, that's for sure. Up next, we have this hold, this climb here. Honestly, pretty straightforward. Just had to avoid the blue like chips there, but I didn't really care if I touched them or not. I was just trying to avoid them as best as possible. Able to grab onto the top and match that. Tried this black one. And I was like, okay, let's see what happens here. Get the hands up. Like, okay, this is good. Tried to reach across there. I was like, okay, bummer. I just wanted to try it from here, kind of where I was, and I was able to hold on to it. I don't know what I could really do with that, but it was nice to know that I could hold on to it, so that's always positive. Up next here, we have this purple one. I thought it was actually very easy. Significantly easier than the other purple one, so that's why I gave it a rating of V2. Get over here. Nice volume there to step on. Nice foothold. And then kind of just got the hand up there and matched onto that. Then we tried this black one here. At first I was just like, okay, let's see what happens when I reach for it. Can't really reach for it. Then I was like, let me try grabbing this a couple times. This didn't really work. I was like, let me try starting from the ground. Let's see what happens when I start from the ground. Just wanted to hit it statically so I knew how it felt to grab onto it, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me grab onto this here. Good. Grab there, and I didn't want to go any further really. So I was like, okay, we've got that. Now let's try to hit it from the start, and able to stand up. I was able to, a couple attempts. I was like, okay, I wasn't trying to like throw myself too hard at it because I wanted to kind of be static when I hit it, but I was able to match it there. I was like, okay, great, awesome. Move the feet over, and then I was like, reach up to that one, get the foot on that little chip right there. This left hand, really not great. It's very flat. I was like, let me see what I can do here. I wanted to swap here. I swapped feet, felt like I was falling off. I was like, okay, damn. Couldn't quite get it. but that's okay. Then I was like, let me try doing this orange one over here. This one looked, it looked easier for sure than it actually was. I was like, let me see if I can start it. Definitely could not start it. But I did try and try and try. And I was like, there. You know, I was able to start it, but I could start it, but I couldn't do anything with the start, I guess, is, you know, what I'm trying to say. Then I was like, you know what, let's just do another climb on this wall. Got this purple one here. Got up to there. Bumped the feet up onto that nice big one. And able to just kind of use this to push myself up and over. Then we have this purple one here, which I definitely was dehydrated when I was doing this, because you'll see right here, I am like, okay, got to go up to here with the left hand. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Then swap feet here, and I was like really pressing on it. And I went up there, and I was like, okay, great. And then I like pulled up, and I was like, oh, cramp. Big cramp in the calf. Do a couple rollovers here, and I'm like dying on the ground. You're just looking at my knee right now. I do another like 360 barrel roll. I'm like, oh, it hurt really bad. But I recovered from it. I drank a lot of water. Then I went back onto this climb because I'm like, I'm not gonna let this climb defeat me like that. I gotta finish off on a win here. Got a couple of these handholds just like I wanted. Get the foot up there. No cramping so far. Feeling good. Bump the hand. Swap the foot. Bump the hand again. Swap the feet again. Then go up. Get the right foot on there. Left foot over there. And then match onto that. Tail the tape. Nothing too crazy. That one green fail. One purple fail due to the cramp. Orange one, that was really hard. And the black climbs that were also very difficult. But overall, great session to kind of ease myself back into it. We'll see how things go this week. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of recovering from a cold. So yeah, we'll see how climbing sessions go. But it was a solid session to come back to, and definitely happy to be back and be back climbing. So yeah, like the video, like and subscribe, and as always, keep on climbing.